Alright, welcome to some more oxygen not included. Today, or at least right now, our focus is going to be getting on fertilizer. We're getting some fertilizer. We have these planter box that is going to make, or I guess grow, some mealwood that we can then use for food. The issue is that they have no fertilizer, and that's kind of bad. As we need these to grow so we can get food, so, well, everyone doesn't go away. Fortunately, taking a look around, it looks like we have a little bit of fertilizer here and some more over here. So we're going to start working on getting that. First, I'm going to need to place some tile. That way, when they dig the fertilizer out, it won't just fall into the water, which it looks like they have some bits down there already. We can collect that later, though. That's not too big of an issue. And since that is taken care of, we can get the fertilizer there. Great, now we have fertilizer. That way, hopefully, our people, actually pick up the fertilizer and bring it over to where it says needs the fertilizer. And I guess it needs dirt. This is dirt. So we can just get that shoveled, I guess, for dirt as well. So now we have dirt and we have fertilizer. Let's hope it actually gets over to where it needs to over here. The compost going. Yeah, that's just dirt. Awesome. So it has all been picked up and delivered to the planter box. So now we have mealwood growing, and again, we will eventually turn that into food. One issue I foresee us potentially having is not enough outhouses soon, or places for them to use the restroom. So before I forget about that, let's just take care of that now. And outhouse. Ooh, we have a bit of liquid pumps and stuff. We'll get into that in a little bit. And we can build a wash basin as well. Am I on fast speed? Yeah, I am. Good. Nothing being researched. No. Always research something. Let's see what we got for plumbing, electrolyzer, ventilation, decor. Let us work a little bit on the decor. Having better decor will reduce the stress. And less stress, obviously, is a good thing. Just waiting for all this to grow now. How many more cycles until we have a next print or population thing? 1.2. I know we don't need it right now, but thinking of the future, let's go ahead and get us a couple more cots. That way we'll have it for when we do. Oh no, you don't go there. The 3, that should be enough. Oh, running out of algae for oxygen. That is bad. What kind of gas do we have up here? Is it all oxygen? Yes. So, as such, this entire chunk of algae here, we can dig up. And I think I'm going to do just that. First, digging a ladder through it. That is obviously going to dig the few tiles as well. And since I want to be lazy, I just want to tell you to dig all of you. We don't want to dig too close to the polluted oxygen and everything over here. I don't know. I don't think granite will have the issue per se, but there are some substances where you'll weaken the structural integrity, and that would be bad. As in, it'll collapse, and then we'll have all of our polluted oxygen with our nice, good, clean oxygen, and that would be no good. How's oxygen doing? Doing pretty good. We're starting to collect a bit of carbon dioxide, especially over here, and I'm going to have to eventually do something with that. I think it's okay. They don't really have much of a reason going over here right now anyways, so we'll be alright there. And awesome, we got the algae. How is our research going? Oh, they completed it. What else should we get? I want to get a laboratory. And what I think I'm going to do is, when I can, place a water pump in the water well down here, and use that, then connect it to our laboratory. That'll be a bit more of a sanitized procedure. Before I forget, actually, as well, we are going to need a location to empty containers as well, and specifically empty water containers. I think I'm going to place, for now at least, a small little area right, well, here, for any wastewater to go. And that's going to take a moment. Shouldn't be too long for them to complete that, though. Ooh, 0.2 cycles, and then we have another population. How's our growing going along? Looks like it's going good. Almost 50% complete. Our calories are good as well. I believe each population uses, or each person thing uses 1 calorie per day. So with the 4 that we have enough to last 2 days. I hope we'll have more then, but we will find out. If not, then we'll be able to figure out something else to do with them. Oh, someone made a mess. Oh, you're trapped. Why did you let yourself get trapped up there? Now I'm gonna have to build this ladder right here. And since you're all like, I'm gonna die, I'll put a pretty high priority on it as well. So everyone go build the ladder, please. That way they can get down. Since they're grimy, soggy, chilly, and all sorts of other stuff. Oh, Mima's over there also. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, Travolta, build faster. Okay. That's not good. A med bed. And I am glad I have sanctioned the construction of our little empty polluted water, as everything over here is going to have to go over there since it's polluted water. In short, they couldn't get to the bathroom quite quick enough since they were trapped. And yeah, that happened. Oxygen generation's an issue as well, it looks like. Barely. I think we'll be okay with the oxygen generation, especially since there was a time period where we did not have the algae needed as well. We'll be good there. Plumbing now. Then there should be a bottle emptier. I'm going to place right here. Let's go the other way around. Right there. And we can put tiles as well. And as such now, any polluted water or anything is just going to be dumped down to the bottom. let's get this all cleaned up. Is there a... Yeah, mop. Just mop all this, and mop this too, and we'll be good. And if you see, it turns it into these little jugs. They'll then take these jugs and empty it into our tiny little tank here. As needed, we'll be able to get this expanded and make it bigger, of course. Let's check our oxygen. Down here is not good, but in the important bits, it's okay. Oh, we have a new person we can make. What should we make, or who should we choose? Loud sleeper, we do not want that because then it'll wake everyone else up around them. Can't cook, and they can't dig. I kind of want someone to dig. They're good at farming and tinkering, though. You have a small bladder, which, considering our current toiletry issues, not good. I think it's going to be max. I can deal with someone who can't cook and can't dig. They're also a better or higher immunity system, and their air consumption is less as well, which with our impending oxygen issue would be a plus also. Let's go to make you. Now you need a job. What can we make you do? We don't have any operators. Let's make you be an operator. No, that's not what you want to do. And it's probably not the best position for you, per se, but you'll do. I believe then Max will be tasked with running the manual generator. Power seems to be doing pretty good, too. I know the batteries are kind of low right now, but once they wake up, they'll be able to run around in circles and fix that. And yeah, I think it's not too bad of a start so far. I need to keep an eye on the food. Since food might become an issue, let's make some let's get some more mush bars. That way we can ensure it's not going to be a problem and our people won't starve themselves, as that would probably not be the best course to go. Research. We need to get something else new. What should we get? Let's start working on better power. Now that I have a laboratory, though, I have a reason for the pump. And we're going to go with this ladder. Not there, but there. And straight down. We can cancel that. And we can cancel this one as well, or not. I guess there's going to be a ladder there. That's not going to be an issue, though. Everything will be okay. And once on the bottom, what we need is a liquid pump. Let's get this turned around as well. I guess I can't rotate it. That's okay, though. And this liquid pump then we will be able to use for our laboratory, which I am going to deconstruct our outhouse to place the laboratory there. Then once our laboratory is done and hooked up, I'll do the same to our other outhouse. The reason we want a actual laboratory is it would not require individuals to constantly feed it with water and get rid of the polluted waste. It's just a bit more efficient is all. And laboratory right here. Then in the future we can place a second one as we need right next to it. Now, the laboratory is going to require piping as well, which will be taken care of by, well, the liquid pipe. First we need to get water from our pump over to our laboratory. Also down a little bit and over. And great. Our pump now has, or our laboratory now has access, once built, to our pump. But what about the wastewater? Well, that can go to the little pit that we had just created. Issue is, right here, we do not want these to cross and mix each other. Fortunately, there is something called a liquid bridge that will, in short, not let these connect. I know that's a terrible explanation, but it just goes around the other pipe, and they're two separate pipes, and instead of joining is one. Let us stick our liquid vent right there. That would be good. And then it'll just dump down. I'm actually, while I am thinking about it, going to dig this out a little bit further. That way they can get it taken care of prior to it filling up with wastewater and then having to work in wastewater. And just not a good time. The other thing our pump is also going to need is power. Let's see, how is our power currently doing? 120 watts, 240. It can handle a bit. Okay, can handle 1,000, so we're not quite hitting 1,000 yet. Though that is going to start becoming a concern soon. And just need to get the last little bit over here connected. We have our laboratory. Oh, okay. When building the pipe, they got rid of our tile. Let's just put our tile back. That way they can actually get to it. Oh, you're not stuck. Okay, good. So everything's still going pretty good. How's our mule warm? Ooh, someone made a mess over here. Let us get that mopped up too. That way our farmer doesn't have to work in that. Make nice loaves forever, please. Alright, and we're all good there. Huh, Mima, I guess, decided she'd jump on the trampoline. Let's get that all that spilled liquid picked up too. And yeah, our little water system here should be in operation now, hopefully. Okay, a little bit of polluted water got into it. That will cause a little bit of an issue, but I don't think it should be too terrible. Since they obviously need two, since we're two laboratories, since they had a bit of an accident, I'm going to construct our second one over here before replacing this one. And let's go with the laboratory. Get it nice up and close to not waste a bunch of room. And there we go. Now, if you take a look at our plumbing, I guess I could click over here at the plumbing overlay. You can see our pipe is filled up with nice, good, clean water. And then our excess is empty, as it's emptied into our little tank down here. We need something new to research too. What shall we research? What we got for meal preparation? Nothing too interesting. Power I want to work on. Let's start working on a little on the ventilation. That way, once we have issues with carbon dioxide, which is going to be inevitable, we can take care of getting rid of it. Or, yeah, I would be getting rid of the carbon dioxide. With that, I am going to be calling it an episode here, though. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.